What's good, motherfuckers? Welcome back. I need to start this video out by saying thank you. I actually hadn't checked my YouTube channel for like 2 days. I'd just been busy as with work, and yeah, I just didn't think I'd actually get views, if you noticed by the amount of times I said and started, and I actually cut so much of the footage. That footage actually went for a very long time, and I sat there editing it and cutting it, and by editing I mean cutting, because let's be honest, that's all I was fucking doing. I put a screenshot in, but that's about it. Yeah, there was heaps of footage there, and I just cut it all down to what was still a very long umming and ahhing and just random babbling indirected chunk of video. As I was saying, there was my I said I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it from now on. Bam, bam, bam. Right, as I was saying, I didn't really have any direction, anything to talk about, as it was my first video, so I was kind of just babbling to myself. Shout out to that one crazy motherfucker that was listening to me babble whilst riding his bike. Big ups. So, yeah, I want to say thank you. I didn't expect, I think I had like 500 views at the time of kind of seeing it, with a fair few comments from people. So, using my fucking pristine editing skills, they're on the screen. I'm going to try put them on the screen, you know. A shout out to you guys. First video, you commented encouragement, all that type of stuff, so I actually really appreciate it, because, you know, as someone's first video, you don't expect to get any type of reaction, anything like that, so it was really nice. A big fuck you to this person. I wasted your time, you waste my time. I'm now wasting more of my time talking about you, so fuck you. You can suck a dick. I don't want you in my viewership anyway, motherfucker. So, thank you. I think I'm at 39 subscribers, which is sick. Let's go. 40 subscriber face reveal? No, I'm joking. Relax. So I guess what I can do is, you know, turn my bike on. You can see I'm sitting here. You'll notice this place from the first video. I like this area just because it's nice and kind of reserved and tucked away and private property, so I can kind of do what I want. So whilst talking about one of the comments, which I'm going to put up right here, was what do you recommend as your first beginner bike? So I want to talk about that whilst I'm trying to learn to wheelie. I will do a full video one day of me learning to wheelie. I just kind of need to find the right space and camera. So if anyone's from the area, I'm Frankston, so if anyone's from the area can recommend somewhere big and open that's not private property right next to an industrial yard, that'd be greatly appreciated, because I have no idea where to go to fully learn. So yeah. Alright, so as you can see, all that talk kind of changed just then, because I'm no longer at the same place I was, and I'm no longer wheeling currently. I don't think I'll learn to wheelie, because I did try it a couple times before it obviously started absolutely pissing down rain, and I could not concentrate on trying to learn how to do a wheelie and talking at the same time. I need like complete autistic silence type of levels of concentration. So we're going to go with me just addressing one of the comments, talking about the which one's the best bike to pick. Talking about what is the first beginner bike, in my opinion. Now I'm going to stress that it's my opinion and not statistics or facts or science, because I'll tell you now, I don't know the statistics, I don't know the facts, and I don't know the science. I just know what my opinion is and my odd various reasons why. And yeah. So, in my opinion, there's a couple options for the first sports bikes or motorbikes, but it really comes down to your experience too at the same time. So if you've had dirt bike experience throughout your youth or teens, or even in your adulthood, you know, you could be 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, you can be whatever the fuck you want, right? If you've got any bike experience, then, and especially dirt bike experience, I'm not talking like you rode in your mate's fucking backyard once type of experience. I'm talking like, you know, you've actually ridden, you've either been to a track, motocross track, or you've been out bush riding, something like that. And not just once either, you know, a couple times at least. That really plays a big factor, I feel, in what your beginner bike is. Because if you've had a dirt bike before, there's a very high, or you already have one, there's a very high chance you have the fundamentals down packed of a bike, you know, braking, balance, shifting, all that type of stuff. The very, 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 very first essentials of riding. You may think that sounds weird, like, oh, how hard could it be? But it is. It's, you know, think about when you first rode a bike. You didn't get on the bike and start pedaling. You know, you had training wheels, all that type of shit. You don't tend to have training wheels with motorbikes. But yeah, you can go get private lessons, hire bikes and stuff like that, which is really good. A fair few places do that. Most places that do license exams and learner testing and all that type of stuff, they do it. At least in Australia. I'm sure fucking you got some in America too, or UK, or wherever you're watching from. So, in my opinion, I'm a Yamaha boy. I have a YZ250 dirt bike, Yamaha. I've got obviously an R7, and my missus has got an R3. Now, my missus has absolutely zero dirt bike experience, zero motorbike experience. That's her very first bike, and I can tell you now, she's been able to pick it up so good. The bike fits her, it suits her, and she's been able to learn all the basics on it, really. And she's still learning. I'm still learning. So this is my very first sports bike. I got an R7. I have a dirt bike. I've ridden a dirt bike for a while, and by a while, years. So, you know, I had a lot of the fundamentals, balances and throttle controls and all that. I had a lot of that down packed, but I've never obviously owned a sports bike. So for me, I like the sporting feel, I like the sporting look. You know, you might like a naked bike, you might like a Harley, you might like the adventurers, cruisers, whatever you want. You know, the whole thing about buying a motorbike is it's, you know, your own desire, it's your own taste. You can do what the fuck you want with it. My missus has fucking pink bows on her bike. She got a tail tidy, and you know, before the tail tidy she had a plate cover that had like Hello Kitty stickers on it and stuff like that. Like, you do what you want, it's your bike. You can fucking paint it blue, green, purple, you know, every colour of the rainbow. Please see me, thank God. Bro was not looking. You know, you can paint it every colour of the rainbow. Everything's your own taste, no matter what you choose. So back to the topic of which is, I feel, in my opinion, is the best sports bike. I reckon there's a tiered list here. So you have, like, in my personal opinion, Yamaha R3. I feel like the R3s are extremely reliable. I've never seen a bad thing about them. They're light, they've got enough power, and they give you that sport look, sport feel. And overall, they're just a good bike. So, yeah, in my opinion, that's number one. You obviously have the, you know, naked version of that, the MT-03, which is another really good bike. Once again, it really comes down to your preference. You know, what do you like the feel of? Do you want to be in that sporting mode? Do you want to be sitting upright? Do you want to eventually progress further into bigger sports bikes? Now, I'm not saying you can't do that off a naked, because of course you can, but at the same time, like, sports bikes are fucking sick, you know, when you get to tuck, shit like that. So that's just my opinion. Again, don't come at me, don't tell me it's a fucking waste of my time like this loser. But yeah, overall, I think the R3 is actually a really good beginner option. Like, I can't fault it. People say, oh, it's too small, you'll outgrow it, yada yada yada. But you know, everyone wants a piss missile. Let's be honest. Everyone wants to be on a 1K going 300, you know. Demons in my head. But, you know, everyone starts somewhere, and you got to start at your skill level. And if you fucking ego ride, you're not going to say you're crashing, but there's a high % chance, because you don't have the fundamentals to control the power. You know, you should be able to
control a bike no matter what you're doing with 2 fingers. You know, some people can't do that. They're gripping and they're tight, they're stiff. You know, you should be able to be loose, no hands, whatever you want to do. The engine brakes on this bike are fucking horrendous too. You ready? Look at this. Like I just feel like all of a sudden I'm dropping, I'm slowing. But anyways, back to topic. R3, sick bike, coming in at second. Let's be honest, between these two it really comes down to preference. I like the overall look and feel of the R3 compared to the Ninja when I sat on both, because I was actually originally looking at one as well. I decided on the R7. I remember when I first sat on the R7 and I had this big massive fucking black thing between my legs. I didn't know what to do with it, bro. I'm white. I didn't know what to do with that big black thing between my legs. I got scared. I actually called the cops. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna get cancelled already. Anyways, so I'm not racist, I swear. I'm just fucking around. I like a good joke. So I sat on the Ninja and, you know, it's each to their own. The 500 didn't feel as bad, but it's the I don't know what it was about the 400. I'd recommend that if you ever want your first bike, don't go to one dealership, don't go to one place. Don't be scared to shop around, right? Go around, sit on every fucking bike, you know? Sit on a fucking piss missile 1K if you want, who cares? It's your option, it's your money. Whether you want to buy it legally or illegally, you know, if you're on your L's here, whatever. It's all up to you. It really doesn't matter, and I hope my GoPro's not getting fucked right now in the rain. I actually didn't even think of that until just then. Yeah, it's all up to you at the end of the day. You know, the 400, 300, they're essentially the same. 500, you know, just judging by the name, I'm guessing it's got a bit more power, if I'm correct. I think they did some trickery with the name there. I think it's like a 451cc, or it's like one digit over, whatever it has to be a certain power. This rain's shit. These bricks are shit. Fuck this, I'm going on this footpath. I don't want to get drenched, bro. Absolutely pissing down. Ugh. Oh my days. Ugh. Holy shit, I've got the tinted visor on. I couldn't even see this rain. I didn't even know how bad it was. Like, I knew it was raining, but like the sky is black and that is pissing down, something shocking. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull up here for a minute. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna let this rain maybe simmer down a bit. So as I was saying, the 500, you know, I believe they did something with the power or the CCs, where, you know, they went one digit over, which essentially just allowed it to be to a certain spec. I'm going to move over just because there is cops up there on the footpath. Anyways, as I was saying, the 400, 500 Ninja, excellent first bike, excellent first choice. Preference for me, R3. The reliability, resale in Australia, those fuckers do not change price no matter what year you have, no matter what kilometers you have. The reason I bought brand new, the reason my missus bought brand new, is because for $1,000 more, you get 3-year warranty, you get a brand new bike, you know all the history of it. There is no fucking around on it. There's, you know, there's been no shit happen to it. You know the bike, you know, it's brand new, it's off the showroom, and for an extra $1,000, you can't complain, you can't argue that. I'm gonna spend that extra K to know that my bike's brand new and everything that I know about it is what I know about it, you know what I mean? And I think that a lot of people should do the same. I think spend that extra bit, you know, you've waited so long to get a bike, wait a bit longer, save that little bit more, get that better bike, get that better deal. In the long run, it'll probably save you, because, you know, who knows how well they service it, who knows how well they maintained their bike. You don't know that, I don't know that, unless they provide service history. But their mate could be a mechanic, you know, they could sign it off, they could check it off. You just don't know. There's too many dodgies, there's too much shit. That's how I feel. Maybe it's because I'm a wog, bro, you know, I don't trust people, whatever. I trust people, but, you know, not fucking the brothers mechanics, you know what I mean? So yeah, as for that, Ninja 5, second option,
Ninja 4, second option, excellent, good choice. The third option is, you know what, I'd really have to think about this. I actually didn't think past the 4 or 5, to be honest. I'd say the third option, it really depends on your style, you know. If you want that super sport feeling, I've never sat on one. I have seen one on person. I've heard that it's really aggressive, but the KTM, I think it's the 390 RC or whatever, is meant to be a 390 RC, SC, XC maybe. Don't know. I will. Boom. Edit. Put it right there. So that's meant to be a really good bike. I think. Obviously, you have KTM's current financial situation. So whether you want to currently reevaluate that purchase or what, that's really up to you. Everyone has their preferences. Some people are KTM fanboys. Some people love it. Some people choose not to worry themselves with that and go with a Jixer and a singlet and a pair of shorts. The cheapest option possible. Joking. Love you, my Jixer bros. Love you, Jixer bar. You know, it really comes down to what you want. I'm no fucking bike expert. I ain't no mechanic. You know what I mean? Oh, I hate riding on this type of shit. These cobblestones, I feel like a slippery as. I actually don't have a lot of rain riding experience, to be honest. Like, I bought the bike start of summer in September, and it's still start of summer, September. I'm gonna give you a wave. Thank you for letting me pass and not cutting me off, motherfucker. You know? So yeah, and when it rains, like, I'm just like, meh, I'm not going out, I'm not riding on. Like, why would I? Type of thing. Like, I don't feel the need when it's summer to go. I've got fucking 65 days straight of 35 degrees, and it's raining this one day. I'm gonna go hide in my risk and my uncomfiness of riding just because I want to. So, you know, not much rain experience, but that's alright. I feel like I need it, so that's why I'm kind of out here riding at the moment doing this one. I wanted to make a video replying to the comments and saying thank you, and I kind of want to prove that I want to keep uploading and do it no matter the weather. You know, it's a motorbike, you can go out in all weather, who cares. Not wearing my leathers, just wearing my jumper. It is an armoured jumper. We got the popo there, standing out of the rain, keeping dry. Yeah. So third bike is, I still don't fucking know. You obviously got the KTM, which is a race bike. I think that's in a class of its own, because that is meant to be purely like a street racer, essentially, I believe. Fuck me, I can't see anything. My visor's fogging up so much. Hopefully that doesn't increase the audio too much and you can still hear my voice and doesn't like block it out. Third bike in my opinion. S1K. Do it. Don't hesitate. Just do it. Oh, I can't believe I forgot like an obvious answer. A Honda. Like, I completely forgot fucking Honda existed. For some reason I hit Triumph before I hit Honda. I don't know why. A lot of people, in comparison to say with dirt bike experience or prior motorbike experience, I've noticed it's a real toss up for their first bike between either, you know, well, say R3, R7, or the Honda 500 or 650. Some people just don't want to get rid of that. I believe the 650 in Australia is LAM's legal, but is a 4-cylinder, so it's probably restricted, I guess, or not. I don't know, bro. I actually don't know. I won't lie. As I said, not statistics, opinion. I sat on the 500 Honda. I never sat on a 650. I've seen them. They look nice. They sound nice. I sat on the 500 and I felt really comfortable on that. I believe they are a
Shout out to Baz, I think it's Baz Motorsport on TikTok. I actually didn't know this until I seen his video when he was talking about his, because he has a 500. There is sports touring they're classified as, and maybe that's why it felt comfier and less aggressive. They're a sports touring bike. I believe that means the pegs aren't as hostile towards your fucking riding position. I like the hostility, hence one of the reasons I went with the R7. I love that aggressive feeling. I feel cooler. But yeah, the 500 or 650, both, in my opinion, no doubtably good options, considering they are Honda, they are reliable, they're trustworthy. I don't think you can go wrong there. People do make fun of them, saying they're slow, but let's be honest, I think everyone's fucking mentality of what's fast has been ruined by 2-second clips on TikTok, and not all, but some riders. Now, some riders have been doing it for years. They've been riding at high speeds for a very long time, and they can do that, you know, each their own. That's fine. So nothing against them for that, because if they got the skill to do it and they want to do it, go ahead. If you want to do it, go ahead. Cool. Yeah, so if you want to go at that speed, go ahead. It doesn't really matter. It's always up to you. It's your choice. Me personally, I've never fucking maxed this thing out. I don't know what its top speed is. I've seen YouTube videos, but I've never tried it. I value my my life too much. Like, you know, I do have the California Superbike School booked in, which I do hope to film and kind of make a video about. I'm doing that with my missus and taking it to the track, and I hope to fucking give this thing a full proper go and see actually how fast it can go and how far it can lean, and hopefully I don't bin the fucker. But back to what I was saying is, you know, people say they're slow, but I mean, when you're fucking just sitting there and you're still moving it, I don't even know what they get to, you know, let's just say fucking 170 kilometers, they probably go faster, 170 kilometers an hour, but that's still fast. You seen that crash dummy test? People like break ribs at like fucking 40 Ks, you know, you're quadrupling that on a fucking, let's be honest, you probably don't have gear on. Not a lot of people seem to ride with gear. I ride with gear. I maybe look like I'm wearing a hoodie. I've got an armoured hoodie with some fucking pads in. It's not the best option. I do have full leathers, but you know, most likely a high percentage of people don't have gear. Like, I mean, it's pissing down rain. I've seen some cunt absolutely fanging it earlier in the rain in shorts and a t-shirt. Yes, you probably want to get home, you got to get out of the rain. The rain probably feels like needles, but at the same time, like, bro, if you've been that, a high chance it's going to be very, very painful, or eternally painful. Eternally painful, you know, because you've been in that straight to heaven, bro. You know what I mean? So it's each to your own, up to you type of thing. I'll pull over the BP and take some photos. But yeah, so I don't want to dribble too much more shit. I feel like I've been dribbling shit for a while now. I really just wanted to make this video to say thank you for... No feet down, I'm cool. I just wanted to make this video to say thank you to the people that subscribed on someone's first video, the people that left nice comments on someone's first video, and overall to the people that are just here watching the second video. You know, you're back for a second time, whatever it is, whatever you're doing, it was a thank you. And as I said, I was trying to figure out what to talk about. I was just mumbling to myself. I had no idea what to talk about, and this comment gave me a topic to talk about, so I do appreciate that. If you do have anything to talk about, you know, let me know, and drop it down in the comments, subscribe, like, and you know, I'll probably end up replying to that in another video. Peace.